The US has imposed sanctions on the rest of the world because it has failed to open the Straits of Hormuz as it boasted that it could easily do. The destroyers which were sent yesterday, or 2 days ago, they were warned by the Iranian Navy and they to beat a hasty retreat to wherever they came from and run away from the Iranian threat of firing without further warning. Now, we must understand that the US has never fought any world war on the first day. They always come when the war was over. The First World War, they did the same thing. The Second World War, they did the same thing. They came when the Russia and China and Africa and India had won the war. And they came and took over the glory. So all these historical lessons that have been learned by the generals of the US on how to enter a war that is finished, all these lessons have been lost to Donald Trump. Donald Trump has never read a history book. He has never read Sun Tzu. He has never read The Decline of the West. He has never read The Wretched of the Earth. He has never read all those things. He has been reading his own book called what? The Art of Making a Deal. I don't know what kind of deals he was making, because since he came to power, he's never made even one deal. So we must understand that when an organization like the US is led by a clueless individual, a loud and clueless individual like Trump, you cannot blame anyone for the failure but the people who put him in power, including Charlie Kirk. He must be blamed for his demise, because he should have seen the machinations of all the lobbies and all the bluster and loudness of this individual when he was doing a lot of movies, coming to WWE, WWF, doing those stunts and all that nonsense. for a person that old, I think some of these things, there's a time with some things you stop doing this as a person. But Trump never does. Even now he thinks he can reach out for the butt of a young intern in the White House. But besides that, it must be remembered that all the wars that have been fought on earth, called world wars, always the US has never suffered boots on the ground. I mean, on their own ground. But since they are going to embargo the Strait of not the Strait of Hormuz, they've failed. They are going to embargo the worldwide seas. That means the world has to come together and put the boots on the ground in Washington and remove Trump. If the Americans cannot remove him, the world is going to remove him. There is no other way. There is no way Trump can fail to sanction Iran and fail to open the Straits of Hormuz and fail to defeat Iran and fail to take the uranium in Iran. Then they think he can succeed in blockading the world. How does it? It's progressively stupid, because if he has failed Iran, how can he take over the world? So we wait with no abated breath. We know what's going to happen. He must try the blockade, and it's going to fail in a way that he has never even dreamt of. I want to thank you.